My name is Dr. Hussein Ssenyonjo. I'm a neurosurgeon and also the president of the Neurosurgical Society of Uganda. This is one of the series that we run annually. So we are here to share the information of stroke in this country. We had one running last year, and we are here to further educate the population about stroke. Stroke is a condition whereby a part of the brain does not receive blood supply because of conditions that affect the blood vessels taking blood to the brain. So the conditions that normally do that are the conditions like diabetes, hypertension, age, HIV, sickle cell, obesity, alcohol, smoking. Those are a few that I can mention, but there are many others there. So we are here especially to put across this information because the incidence of stroke in this country, the new cases that we are seeing or the prevalence of the disease that we are seeing is that there are quite a number of cases that we are seeing coming into the hospitals with a stroke. For example, from the literature that we are almost closing 1 in 100 of the cases that we admit in the hospitals in this country have a stroke. And unfortunately, almost close to 1% of these people are going to die, and close to 90% are never going to recover their function back. So because it's a disease that we feel that we can prevent, and because it's the increase in especially the numbers that we are seeing, we are here to make sure that we enlighten the population about the things that we can do to prevent the stroke. First of the things, especially for 30 plus, because this is where we are seeing most of the strokes, is to make sure that we must exercise. Exercise 30 minutes, 5 times a day is good enough. And exercise is putting your body through a series of activities leading to sweating. Kindly make sure that your doctor, if at all, for those who are seeing doctors, the doctor advise you on what is best. Kindly do not copy what everyone is doing because you may be doing the wrong exercise for the condition that we have. The second thing is hypertension. Many of the people are walking around with undiagnosed hypertension. Hypertension is the biggest cause of strokes. It predisposes people to many problems that come with a stroke. It is imperative that we have routine blood pressure checkups. Whenever you hear that there is something that is happening around in your community, some of these services are free. Please go there to have a check. Let the doctor or medic who is around advise you on what you need to do. Kindly do not ignore the hypertension and end up into herbal medication, because most of the cases that we see are people who have ignored their doctor's advice and then end up into the herbal medication, and what we see at the end of the day is the stroke here. Then diabetes. Many people still are walking around in pre-diabetic states. We do not want anyone to drop into a state of diabetes. Kindly have your blood sugars checked. The doctor will be able to advise you which state you are in and what you need to do to avert that. Smoking, we cannot say so much about smoking. It has been talked about over the years that it's a habit that actually weakens the blood vessels and can actually lead to the problem that we are talking about of a stroke. Obesity, that may also come with a high cholesterol because of the food that we have around. I know that on one side that we are lucky to be in the Pearl of Africa. On the other side is that because food is around everywhere, we eat so much and most of the wheat. And it's this one that is giving us lots and lots of trouble, ending up with a hyperlipidemia, or what we call high cholesterol, and this will go ahead to block the blood vessels, leading to a stroke. Then our sleeping habits. I know social media has come, most people stay on their phones till late, but lack of adequate sleep, at least 6 to 8 hours at night, has been found to actually predispose people to having strokes. Of course, the world that we live in is very stressful. Everyone is stressed, but managing your stress is very important. I don't know any person in this world who is not stressed, but we all find a middle ground to make sure that the stress does not push us into a situation that leads us into this. So I am here as one of the neurosurgeons and person who treats strokes. day and night to enlighten the population, and also to make sure that we try as much as possible to reduce on the numbers of stroke that we have, and to make sure that people as much as possible try to live a healthy life. So once again, the key things that we need to do to try to avoid stroke as much as possible, to make sure that we have our annual medical checkups. The doctor will be able to advise you on the key things that are supposed to be checked. We have tailored investigations, especially according to the age, but the major one is your cholesterol must be checked. We are supposed to do your body mass index, because that will help the doctor to advise you where you need to basically improve in case you're not doing well. We need to take our blood sugars from time to time to see whether you're pre-diabetic, to make sure that you don't drop into a state of diabetes. And also you can be advised on the other things that you may not be doing well. There are forms that can be filled out that we have in most of the hospitals, especially for people who may be prone to having strokes. We have a checklist, and then we can help you through that process. So I would advise that everyone who is 30 plus kindly visit your nearest doctor. We will be able to advise you on the key things that you have to do. But of course, it can't go without saying that we have to exercise as much as possible. So I wish you all a good health life and happy Stroke Day.